Hello everyone, welcome to WinderpMC's Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 13 of the Let's Play, and today I'm going to start by building that sorting factory I was telling you guys about. And I have an idea in my head of how I want to lay it out. It's going to be done using Buildcraft, mainly diamond pipes. And yeah, I actually crafted this before I started the episode. I went out and collected some ink sacs from some squids, and yeah, this is a Buildcraft filler, if you guys don't know what it is. And what this will do, it will basically allow me to create the factory in a lot easier way. So I'm going to run out and show you guys how this works. But first, I think I'm going to need some landmarks, so that's alright. I think I have some in my chest in my room. A little lag. Doesn't look like we have any, but that's alright, we can make some. Clean up our inventory a little bit. Sorry, I probably should do this off camera, but whatever. I haven't played much. Some more tin. Seeds. Alright, this is good. So yeah, let's craft those landmarks. We're going to need 4 of them, so let's get 4 lapis. And we'll just place some lapis on the top, and there we go, 4 landmarks. And I believe my engine's actually turned off. Yeah, they ran out of fuel. So I'm going to go refuel those guys. One's still running, but the other 2 are out of fuel, unfortunately. Come on, redstone engine. But anyways, while those guys refuel, I think I'm gonna go... Might as well clear out our little road. Good old dark matter tools. Alright. Don't have any cobble right now, but that's alright. How are these guys doing? Alright, yeah, they're good. Turn them off. And let's go place these landmarks. So what I think we're going to do is something like that. And then we'll place our redstone torch. And then we'll do... Whoops, that's my cobble factory. I don't like mega impact mode. But anyways, we'll do one right here. And this is going to be a pretty big factory. I don't need all this room, but I want to do it anyway. 3x tall. Ow. What the? This is weird. I think that blue line actually counts as a block. Anyways, one more down. There's our blue line. And we'll do our other one right here. And we need this guy pretty tall. Darn it. Just caves. Oh my god. I wonder if I should cut that part out in editing, because that's pretty embarrassing. Anyways, let's go up a little bit. Alright, this should... No, let's do a little more. And let's place our last one right here. Okay, this looks painful. Please don't kill me. Okay, it didn't. Cool. Alright, awesome. We got our long. I just clear this dirt. Aw. Well, that sucks. Oh, I still have it. Cool. Cool. Alright. Let's get our filler. I'm not going to bother collecting all line marks. But anyways, what this guy does is he'll basically clear out areas or build in areas for you. What I'm going to use him for right here is clearing. So I'm going to need to go get some glass. I believe I have some in my building chest. Yes, we do. And we're going to need a few teleport pipes. Item teleport. We'll take 2. I think we only need 1 though. And I believe our engines are currently pumping out on frequency 2, that quarry over there. Yep, frequency 2. In fact, I want to go check on the quarry. I think it's pretty cool checking on my quarries over time just to see how far they've actually dug down. Especially for a massive quarry like this. I think it's really cool. Yeah, we're getting there. Unfortunately, the quarry ran out of fuel for a little while, so it wasn't moving at its full speed. So let's head back over here. Let's power this filler. I think that should work. We'll do frequency 3, can receive true. And we'll put some glass. All glass. That's the recipe for the filler. And as you can see, he's green, so he's ready to go. So what we need to do now is go turn our engines to frequency 3. Awesome, and this guy should have turned on. I think. Don't know if he's going or not. Doesn't look like he's going. Also, guys, it is still on peaceful. Like I said earlier, I don't find getting creeper bombed fun. If this really bothers anybody, let me know in the comments. I do plan on turning it off peaceful eventually, but not when I'm out here building. It's just way too frustrating. But I don't know why this isn't working. Maybe I need a golden conductive in between. Receive true. Clear. Or maybe he's going and I'm just not realizing it. Yep, he's going. As you can see, he's clearing out this floor right here. And unfortunately it drops everything on the floor, so I think we're going to have some crazy entity lag. So I'll try to run around and pick all the dirt up. And I might as well help it out with my dark matter tools. Let's turn it to wide. Yeah, I think this is working pretty good. As you can see, the filler's deleting all the blocks in the area. I think it's pretty cool to watch. There it goes. And I'm gonna go sleep through the night. I'll be right back. Another thing I probably should have mentioned is I did add a bed in this room, mainly because this is the room where I've been pretty much living. I like the way this room looks. I don't know why. Just something about it makes it awesome to me. So yeah, I've been sleeping in here, just simulating, getting some redstone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll be right back when that filler's done clearing. Alright guys, that filler finished clearing when I was actually sleeping, so I couldn't show you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna head back and get some bricks, some glass, a few more diamonds. I'll have to get those out of the factory. And that should be about it. Put my philosopher's stone in my action bar. And remember, this guy isn't running much anymore. Mainly because I have enough diamonds and the sounds annoy me. So let me just take a little bit of diamonds out. And now I can show you guys how the filler actually works. The filler is awesome. Alright, so I can take my glass out. And I can tell it, I believe... I'm going to have to go double check this on the wiki. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I was correct. Basically I need to do this recipe. And what this is the box recipe. Basically a ceiling, walls, and a floor. So I want to make it out of wood, because I think wood will look pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of wood though. So what we need is... we're going to be turning diamonds into wood. And then we're going to be feeding the wood into here. And as you can see, it starts getting placed. Probably should have did this one down. That's alright though, not a big deal. So let's get some more wood. As you can see, it's using a lot of wood. But this is awesome. I love watching this. Yeah, we need more. I know about alt-clicking, guys, but alt-clicking will put a piece of wood in there, and I don't want to do that, so I don't mind manually inserting them. Not much else to do anyway. And I think I just heard an explosion. That or it was thunder. Yeah, it may have been thunder. If it was an explosion, I'll figure it out eventually. Engines are still running good. Might have to build an oil fabricator soon. Turn some of this Buildcraft energy into oil. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, this may be enough wood. To be safe, let's just get a few more. Whoops. That's what I mean about alt-clicking. And while we wait, might as well clear this out. Let's do wide. Gotta love Mega Impact. I have the 3x3 stone. That's really cool. I don't know why shovel doesn't have the option of 3x3. It only has the option of 1x3. Anyways, this is good for now. Now we'll place our cobblestone. I think it's done. Oh, no, not yet. Actually need to go one more down. I really hate this hilly landscape. I might clear it all out with the filler, but I'll probably do that in another episode. I have a lot of ideas for factories to add to this little town of mine. Alright, I think it's done. Actually, I highly doubt it is. Whoops. Wood. Unfortunately, we do not have any. There we go. This has to be done. Can't be too far away. I've used probably over 4,000 pieces of wood on this. You guys can imagine how long this would take to build by hand. Fortunately, Treecapitator does not work with dark matter, but it won't hit wood anyway. Is this guy done yet? Yes, he is. Awesome. Let's open him up and see how it worked. Well, it did what I wanted it to do. I just wish there was an easy way to move this one down, but that's alright. We can have stairs. In fact, let's do that right now. I want to even this door out too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12. Is this 12? I think it is. It's either 11 or 12. Alright, cool. I think this looks okay. I want to turn this into grass. And that will all be cleared out eventually using fillers. Just try to flatten some land. Alright, cool. And this will be my sorting factory. And how I want to do this is basically I want to have multiple floors. So I think I'm going to craft some stairs. Do 5. Hope that's enough. And I kind of want to do a staircase, and I'm not exactly sure on how I'm supposed to set a staircase up. I'm assuming it's something like this. That feels awkward. Probably something like this. Yeah, it feels more smooth. No, that won't work. How to do a staircase. No, this is hard to walk up. Probably should be doing this off camera. You guys probably have the most awesome staircase design and you're probably yelling at me through the screen. Never really built staircases, I've always just been a ladder type. Let me make some torches so you guys can see in here. Sorry if you couldn't see before. That's a little better. Might as well do this side too. Looks cool in here. I do not like the way this is turning out. Maybe something like that. Or I'll do this off camera. Alright guys, I just got a cool little design. I'm gonna have just a cobblestone support in the middle. And I'm doing it something like this. It's easy to climb up and it's pretty pleasing to the eye, I guess. It's better than just a ladder. So I'm gonna finish this up off camera and I'll start recording again when I get to a few more up. Alright guys, I'm about to finish up the floor up here thanks to my nifty philosopher's stone. And yeah, I know I can charge it up and I'll create a bigger wall or a bigger floor. But I don't want to do it too much and, you know, get wood going everywhere outside. Alright, cool. Light this up a little bit. I think this staircase came out pretty cool. Hi, Piggy. Battle axe to the face. Or not. I guess he's invulnerable. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that, and he would not die to an axe, but he would die to a hammer. Anyways, what I think I want to do next is... I think I just threw my dirt. Yes, I did. Probably windows. I gotta fix that. That's gonna annoy me. So let's do that. Didn't really think on how I would do this. There we go. Is there any grass? No, grass isn't gonna grow. That sucks. No, it will grow, I think. Hopefully grass will travel through these little slabs. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, let's go turn our engines back on the other frequency. We're wasting fuel. Alright, cool. So yeah, I gotta figure out how I want to get this set up. In fact, I'm gonna do windows up there real fast. Plain box of wood kind of looks a little plain. So I'm gonna clear this out and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just added windows. I think it looks a little bit better. Let's go look at it from the outside. Yeah, we're gonna need to add some windows down here, and also we'll do a 2x3 right here. I'll do 3x3, might as well. But yeah, I'm kind of filibustering on how I want to actually do this system in the most efficient way. I know I could use the Redpower sorting machine, but I feel like it's kind of limiting because there's only a certain amount of colors. If you know what I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. If I had a filtering machine I could show you, but there's only 8 or so directions the items can go, and that kind of limits on what you can sort. And I want to be really specific. I want to have a chest for basically everything in the game. That's how I like my sorting systems. It's kind of OCD, but yeah, that's how I like it. So let's figure out how we want to do this. Let's add some light in here. Might as well. Whatever, we don't need glass there. Just do one more. I lied. Might as well finish it. But yeah, I'm guessing this is where I'm going to have all my diamond pipes. So let me go get a ton of pipes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to go craft some pipes. So I think I'm going to do 7 diamond pipes. I think this should be good, 7 sets of them. Now I'm going to do one. I'm going to want to do more. I'll do 5 more. And I think I have an idea on how I want to do this. And it involves tons of teleport and diamond pipes. So it's kind of expensive, but resources don't really matter at this point. So let me put my seeds in here. Apatite in there, bronze in there. Take some more golden transports. And yeah, I think we've got everything we need. Might as well take a few stone just in case. Run back upstairs. Actually, I think I might use this as my storage room also. Upstairs sorting, downstairs storage. I think that'd be cool. So let me get some teleport, some golden, and some redstone. We'll have items probably come in. Let me get some torches. I hate having to do that, but whatever. Sticks. Alright, so item teleport pipe, I'd say right about, whoops, right about here. No, more up. I just crashed, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I middle clicked with pipes, and as you know, if you middle click, it will crash your game, and yeah. I tried to let you guys know, but Fraps doesn't play too well when games crash. So yeah. Anyways, let's power this guy like that. Torch. Alright. And then let's get it on ground level. Actually, yeah, we'll do it on ground level. So here, I think this is what I'm going to do. Oops. Then we'll do something like power. And something like this. No, it's going to have to be more out. Power another one of these guys. Because we want the system fast. Don't want to take forever to sort our items if we need something urgently. Alright, and now the long and boring, tedious project of doing this. I'm sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let's place a teleport pipe right here, and let's say wood yellow. How am I going to get... I don't have any obsidian pipes. But anyways, it would get teleported in. The diamond pipe would filter it out, saying, oh, I have to send wood to yellow. It would go into yellow. This would teleport it into its own dedicated chest. I think that's how I'm going to plan on things. But like I said, this is going to be expensive. Lots and lots of diamonds. So I'm going to run back to the base and craft a ton of item teleport pipes. In fact, this will probably be the most expensive thing I've done yet. Minus the energy collectors downstairs in my basement. So I'm going to need a lot of diamond pipes. The main reason I'm doing it all with teleport pipes is mainly because, well, I don't know why. It's a lot easier and it just looks nicer, I guess. But then you pay for it in resources. So what was I gonna do? Diamond factory, that's right. I still suck at talking and playing at the same time. I think I've gotten a little bit better though. Alright, how many should we take? 3 stacks, okay. Now I need some gold. Actually, no, let's take our gears. Iron. Wood. And let's start crafting. Sticks. Good amount of gears. Cobblestone. I don't know why my quarry's turned off. I'll go check on that in a little while. I thought I changed the frequency back, but I guess not. Gonna need a bigger chest for dirt and all that. But I think we've got enough for now. Building junk. So we need some cobble. Alright, cool. Iron. Get 16 of those. Not enough, but yeah, let's get some more iron. That's enough, I think. No, it is not. Whoops, didn't want chunk loader blocks. There's no reverse recipe. Whatever, mod items. So now, gold. And lots of it. Oh, spending a lot of diamonds here. Sticks. Philosopher's stone. Actually got too many gold. I can turn that back into diamonds, thankfully. 60 gold gears. Let's turn you guys back. Alright, cool. And now the part I was dreading. That is really, really expensive. Get some more gold. Let's turn that gold back into the diamonds. Alright. We can do one more. Whoops, I want to keep my wrench with me. Alright, well, I really hope this will be enough pipes. Yeah, I should be getting like 3.5 stacks of teleport pipes. No, only 2 stacks, but that's enough. That means we can sort like 130 items, and I think that will be more than enough for this system. Let me sleep through the night. Alright guys, I just slept through the night, but actually no, I didn't. Huh. No, it is. Okay, that's cool. But anyways, I was gonna go place these item teleport pipes, and then I realized I need to do something else. I need a ton of wood. So let's take all our wood out. Let's do this. Let's get some chests. Let's get 8 more. And I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm going to go wrap up the episode. Mainly because this is a 40-minute episode already. And the basics are there. You guys seen what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, so basically what I need to do now is go up, place all these teleport pipes, give each item its own individual frequency, And honestly, I don't feel like playing another 2 hours of Minecraft to get this system completed today. So for now, we're going to wrap up and we'll complete it next episode. Thanks for watching. This was episode 13, I believe, of my Let's Play. If you liked the video, please give it a like and comment, and if you like me in general, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.